Hello everyone, my name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and today I just wanted to have a quick little heart-to-heart, off-the-cuff discussion video, because yesterday was a big milestone, and I didn't even realize it until it was pointed out to me by you guys in the comments. It was my 1000th video. I now officially have 1K videos on the channel, and if that isn't just absolutely off the wall, I honestly can't believe it. Like, I was not prepared to have that revelation yesterday, and yet here we are. 1K videos later, some big, some small, some popular, some not, but it has been a great time through and through. I was chatting with some of you guys in my Discord last night. You were giving me your congratulations and everything, and I mean, I appreciate it, I really do, but I wanted to say, as equally, congratulations to you guys, and thank you, because I don't know if I would have continued the way that I have if I hadn't found the support through you guys that I did. You know, it's impossible to say, of course, but I've enjoyed this so much, at least in part, because I'm able to make content that I can then give to you guys and interact with you over. And that's a big deal because there's a lot of games that I've encountered that I probably wouldn't have played or would have taken me much longer to play if it wasn't for you guys and your recommendations and your suggestions and your requests. I mean, obviously we have a huge list in the Discord right now of suggested games that hopefully someday I get to, between things that I already want to do and new releases, and then things that have passed me by that I need to go back and revisit or try for the first time. It's a huge list, but still so much on the channel I've played because of you guys. The Nier games, both of them, Automata and Replicant, the remake. And Outer Wilds is a huge one. I mean, good lord, that has been a massive game that I don't think I ever would have played. I don't think I would have. But it was requested, and I eventually got around to it. And now it's one of my favorite games of all time. Genshin Impact is something that started as a meme, and I know a lot of people still view as a meme, but, you know, Jane and I did it just off the cuff because of so many people talking about it online, and we were like, alright, well, we gotta see what this is about, and probably make fun of it because it looks like, haha, stupid anime game. And that's another one that has taken up a huge amount of my time that I love dearly. And that's to say, of course, nothing about Hollow Knight, which isn't one that was requested of me, really, but was one that I had been meaning to play and figured it would be a good fit for the channel, and nothing I have made has come anywhere close to matching the popularity of the Hollow Knight Let's Play. I mean, the majority of you, I know, found me and found my channel and my community, formed a community even, because of Hollow Knight. And I mean, that's tens, if not hundreds of times more successful than most of my stuff. And you know what? That's great. I'm happy with that. I don't know if I'll ever make anything that reaches the same level of success in the same way that Hollow Knight has. And that's fine, because it's such an incredible game. I'm glad to have that as representative of what my channel has to offer. It's so cool. I love that playthrough so much. That game is incredible. There's a reason that I, among all of the rest of you, meme about when is the release of Silksong all the time now. And it's because, just dear lord, these games are amazing. They're so good. And I mean, I could go on and on. Obra Dinn, Dragon Quest, which I do still intend to go back to. Those of you Dragon Quest fans out there, it's gonna happen. I've talked to Mike. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna stream some of it sometime here. I just need to be not at my parents' house, where I can actually stream back at the apartment with Jane. But and that brings me around to a thought that I was having last night when I was kind of loosely thinking about how I wanted to format this video. I know this is very rambling off the cuff, but just it's what I felt like doing. It's funny that I'm in my old room at my parents' house, where almost 3 years ago now. We're coming up on the 3-year anniversary of the channel, which is insane. I uploaded my first video of the Chrono Trigger Let's Play. October 22nd, 2019. Let's Play Chrono Trigger Blind in 2019, Episode 1. Looking at it right now. Which has actually done pretty well. I didn't realize it had over 1,000 views. That's pretty cool. Huh. Didn't know that. Nice. Yes, I'm sitting in this chair, in this room, looking at this monitor. And I just said, I'm going to do it. And a whole lot of stuff has happened since then. I mean, we hit a lot of milestones recently, actually. We hit 1,000 subscribers. We're able to start monetizing. I got channel memberships. Had multiple videos break thousands of views. I started making guide videos. My Triangle Strategy guides have done quite well, surprisingly. I was not sure how they were going to be received, but the first 2 have done very well. I'm in the process of creating the 3rd. A lot of stuff has happened, and something that I started doing as a hobby to pass the time while I was working, finally, out of college, had finally found work. And this is something I'd been thinking about for a long time and decided now's the time to do it. Now it's blossoming into something that, hopefully, with any luck and continued effort on my part, and especially your guys' part, will be something that I'll be able to do for, if not the rest of my life, at least a long part of it. And sustain myself and help contribute to my life with Jane, which would make me incredibly happy. I love doing this so much. So it's kind of poignant that this milestone passed here in my room, in this chair, at this desk, where it all started. So yeah, I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge it in video format, because that just seems appropriate, Discuss to you guys, and with you guys, my thoughts and feelings about the whole thing. And hope that when 2K videos comes around, all of you are still here, and hopefully a lot more. And that the whole thing keeps going, because, I mean, shit. You guys all seem to have a lot of faith in me. And I'm happy with what I've been doing. And I think I do it pretty decently, all things considered, so. Hopefully the whole thing continues. But I don't really want to ramble on too much longer. Yeah, just thank you guys. Seriously. So many of you have been around since the beginning. So many of you have contributed in so many ways. Actually, that's something that I want to acknowledge, now that I think about it, before I wrap this up. Every content creator, every YouTuber, obviously, all the time, they're thanking their audience and their community and their chat, or their YouTube commenters, their viewers, their Patreon subscribers, their members, yada, 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 all that type of stuff. It's to be expected, And not for nothing, for a lot of people, it's kind of a way of endearing themselves to their fan base. But I need to emphasize how important you guys have been to the continued growth of the channel. So many of you have directly contributed to the channel. I mean, Light, for example, if you're watching this, and those of you who know him have seen him around on Twitter or in my Discord or in my comments, I mean, I bought my capture card off of him back before the channel even started, because I was complaining because I couldn't stream the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 because Sony blocked it when you're trying to stream it through the PlayStation. And I was like, well, that's dumb. He's like, well, I'm not really using mine. I'll toss me some cash and I'll send it your way at a discount. I was like, yeah, cool. Sounds good. I've used that ever since. That capture card is the reason that I've been able to record Triangle Strategy and Nier Automata and Metroid Dread and a bunch of other games. They're stream, create videos for, whatever. I wouldn't have been able to do that without that. So Light, you contributed directly to the channel. Ben, Canadian animator guy. I mean, he's created so many thumbnails. You've created so many thumbnails for the channel. You've been on streams with me. We've done reactions to Nintendo Directs and other game trailer streams and things like that. Like, you've been a part of this channel. I mean, Jane herself, obviously, just the fact that she's helping support me to get this channel online is a huge factor, on top of being on streams, doing content with me, interacting with you guys in chat. Like, the list goes on and on. I mean, I don't want to leave anyone out, but my brain is a sieve, as you guys know, but just Caffeine System for always being around, Star for also always being around and doing like timestamps on a bunch of different videos and contributing funny captions to things, and people creating clips and giving helpful comments and posting memes in the Discord and promoting my Outer Wilds playthrough on Reddit. And you guys, you know who you are. That's so much of what the channel is because of y'all. You know, you're able to put in effort towards things that I just don't have the time or energy for. And I can't overstate how much that means to me and how much that has legitimately helped the channel. So, seriously, thank you. Thank you to everyone who's been putting your time in all of this time. Thank you to those of you who have channel memberships and directly, monetarily support Jane and I like that. Thank you to people who've literally said, like, you turn on ads specifically for my videos. Like, that's insane. I can't believe that you do that. Thank you so much. It's, oh my God, I cannot overstate how much you all mean to me. So thank you all so much. It's gonna keep going. This train is not stopping anytime soon if I have anything to say about it. Who knows where we'll go from here? So, think now that is all I have to say. I can't think of anything else that I was brainstorming last night that needed to be expressed. So, I'm gonna wrap it up here. One last time. Thank you all so much. More videos to come. More streams to come. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.